Well, hello there, time travelers. I honestly can't believe that it's only, 4 days, 5 days before we're ringing in the new year. Surprising, right? Can't believe this year has flown by so quickly. Come along as we travel back to 1065 when the original Westminster Abbey, which is located in London, was constructed and opened on this day in 1065 by Edward the Confessor and became the site for coronations and other ceremonies of national importance to England. Um, when I mean other national importance, like the weddings, the funerals of royalty, coronations, things like that. It would be like um our US president being sworn in at this church, or some elected official, like high elected official, like your president, your congressman, your judges, sworn in at this church. Though I'm not entirely sure exactly where our head of states would be sworn in, whether it be at the White House, at a courthouse, at Congress. I'm not sure. Moving along to 1694, when Mary II passed away from smallpox in London at the age of 32. She became Queen of England in 1689. Come along and let's meet the outlaw Rob Roy, who became known as the Scottish Robin Hood on his final day in 1734. I'm not sure if that's where we got the cartoon classic Robin Hood from, or if there actually was a US version of Robin Hood. In 1832, following his election to the Senate, John C. Cohan became the first U.S. vice president to resign. At this time, the Constitution did not have procedures for filling such vacancy, and the post remained vacant until Martin Van Buren was sworn in the following year. 1895 brought us the first public demonstration of the cinematograph on early motion picture apparatus, an early motion picture apparatus designed by the Lumiere brothers, took place at the Grand Cafe in Paris. While imprisoned for participating in a plot to gain Irish independence, Constance Markievicz became the first woman elected to the House of Commons. However, she refused to swear an oath to the king and thus did not take her seat in 1918. 1923 is when the designer of the Eiffel Tower, Gustave Eiffel, passed away at the age of 91. 1949, Southern coal operators filed unfair labor practice charges against the United Mine Workers of America and requested the National Labor Relations Board to seek court injunction against a 3-day work week. In my opinion, a 3-day work week would be awesome. But that's me. Because if I'm not at work making money, I'd be at home working. But hey, that's me. 69 years ago, in 1954, American actor Denzel Washington, who's noted for his engaging and powerful performances in such films as Glory, that came out in 1989, Malcolm X in 1992, and Training Day in 2001, was born. Honestly, I thought he was 69, or not 69. I thought he was 49, not 69. He actually looks good for his age, to be honest. Just 2 years later, in 1956, President Dwight D. Eisenhower authorized a second U.S. round-the-world airline by permitting Trans World Airline to link its international operation with Northwest Airlines. For the sports fans out there, 1958 brought us Baltimore Colts defeating the New York Giants 23-17. Is unprecedented sudden death by overtime period to win the 1954 National Professional Football League Championship in New York City. When Denzel was just 19, in 1973, the U.S. President Richard Nixon signed the the Endangered Species Act, which obligates federal and state governments to protect all species threatened with extinction that fall within the borders of the United States and its outlying territories. In parliamentary elections in Serbia, the biggest promotion of the seats went to the extreme nationalist Serbian Radical Party happened in 2023. Moving along to 2008, the Detroit Lions became the first team in NFL history to lose all 16 games in the regular season. Come along to 2016, when American actress and singer Debbie Reynolds passed away, a day after the sudden and unexpected passing of her daughter, Carrie Fisher, who is a noted actress and writer. And this will bring us back to 2023 and our current history. Until tomorrow.